Hey guys, this is Greg Pettis with Dominion Pest Control. I spotted Blanton with his green pest control team nature side truck. I'm going to follow him to a job and I'm going to film him and put him on the spot. You'll enjoy it. Alright, I've been following Blanton for about 15 minutes. I'm going to assume he's probably close to his destination here, so we'll find out in a minute. Alright, it looks like he's approaching his account, so I'm just going to hang out here, let him get situated. I know he knows I've been following him at this point, so I'll see if I can find a good place to park here, because I don't really want to stay up on this road. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Still getting situated, I guess. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, I know I was following you at this point, but do you mind if I film you spraying nature side?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. There's a lot of guys out there who don't really believe in what we're doing, so I figured we'd give them an opportunity to show them.
Yeah, sure, let's have a look.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, first of all, I've got to obviously take the hose all the way around the house, so that's what I'm about to do here, and we'll see you guys in a minute.
Or just follow you.
Right now I'm just kind of cornering off the house with the power sprayer hose. That way I don't destroy any shrubs or plants that the customer has planted around their home. So I'm going to be using Natureside Pest Management right now. It's a completely green product, all natural essential oils, safe to use around pretty much everything. So that's one of my preferred products to treat with for a number of reasons. You don't have to worry about so much around the delicate plants around the house. You don't have to worry about any cross-contamination for pets or people. You can spray right up to the water lines on creeks and that kind of stuff. So she doesn't have any pools or anything out here, so don't have to worry about water or anything like that. But as you can see, you can really hit a house pretty heavy with it. Now, one thing you wouldn't do with a traditional chemical product, paint the house. And that gives you the repellency for all kinds of flying insects that get onto a property, including, you know, stink bugs, flies. I know there's a lot of people who live near hog farms, stuff like that. And we know flies are always a big issue with that, with the manure spread around. So with this product, it lets you kind of skip over the non-existent EPA regulations for it, because there are none. And you can apply where it needs to be, which in certain cases is everywhere. Basically, top of the house all the way to the ground. If you get a little closer, you turn to a fan spray. Because I'm not too concerned about walking through my mist as I'm spraying. Like I said, it's a green product. I feel perfectly safe using it. The only reason I'm really wearing gloves, to be honest, your hands smell like cedar for a while, and I have some pets that aren't really fond of it, so I try to keep it off my hands.
And what kind of pets would they be?
I have a pair of pet rats, and rodents in general really don't like this stuff. It's cedar and cinnamon oil, food grade essential oils, and animals like that have a very sensitive nose are not very fond of it. So they try to avoid you if you have it on you. And I do like to be nice to my pets at least.
And it's pretty much not the dogs and cats. It's the things that it's made for, which is.
Oh yeah, no, my dog doesn't mind at all.
Right, but it's the mice and rats.
Yep.
That really have a problem with, and snakes too.
Yeah, it'll repel snakes from around the property, rodents. And that includes, you know, rats, mice, moles, anything that is not very fond of cedar and cinnamon, which is pretty much any rodent and any snake. You're going to be able to get rid of them with this stuff. Now, if you have a customer that has recycle bins, you know, maybe they get a lot of ants, a lot of flies or something like that, this is something that you can do, which is perfectly safe. Keeps the critters out. If they have rodents getting into their trash cans, just give it a quick squirt. And that keeps all your critters out of their trash as well. So, as you can see right here, this is all non-permeable, which, you know, brick. With a lot of the chemical products out there, you're very limited on what you can spray it on because of runoff and that kind of stuff. With this, say you have a lot of ants coming up through your pavers or something like that, you can spray right over a non-permeable, right up against the wellhead of this thing right here, or cistern or something. This will keep your ants off of their brick area for them. That way they can come out here, they can have a nice picnic. You don't have to worry about spiders up in the walls.
You know, Blanton, this stuff smells so good. And you notice I'm walking in it after you sprayed it?
Oh yeah, I mean,
This
is one of the few products out there, you know, other than, I guess, the other Nature products, really, that I actually enjoy the smell of. I don't mind smelling like it. You know, obviously, like I said, my pet rats aren't big fans.
Wait a second. Do you realize what you're doing?
Oh yeah, spraying lawn furniture.
You're spraying the lawn furniture.
Yeah. Get a lot of spiders and other things like that, especially on wooden lawn furniture. You get a lot of bees, wasps in the summertime trying to chew up the wood pulp so they can make their own nest somewhere. Well, this solves that problem. The bees don't want anything to do with it. Spiders don't want anything to do with it. You can spray the lawn furniture. It's perfectly safe. Once it dries, no problem. Sit on there. You're not going to be any problems. Alright, so one thing that I'm going to be doing here is something you can't do with a lot of the chemical products. It's spraying vegetation all around a front of a property here. And this could be, you know, your shrubs, your flowering bushes, or just flowers. This isn't going to systemically kill your honeybees or anything like that, so you can spray it where you need to spray it. I'm a beekeeper, that is something that I worry about a lot. So for me, spraying this on flowering plants, not even a concern. And all you do is put it on a mist, and this will help with bees and spiders and stuff building nests inside of these shrubs and these cedars and junipers and stuff like that, which you know is very common to do for the bees especially. But what's nice about this spray is you have an odor that is very pleasing to your customers and to yourself. So when you put it all over the place like this, you're not going to have to worry about somebody being upset about the smell. You know, it doesn't smell like a sports cream. It doesn't smell like, you know, you just came from the gym or anything like that. It smells like a cedar box with a little bit of touch of cinnamon. It's a very delicate odor. It's not overbearing or anything like that. I find it really pleasant, personally. And I've never had a complaint about the odor. In fact, I had a customer recently come outside and cover her mouth immediately because she's like, oh, what's that smell? And then she realized what it was, and she's like, oh, no, that smells really good. And then she started talking to me about the product that I was using. I was telling her what it was, and she was overjoyed to have something that's natural on her property that doesn't have a terrible odor or anything like that. Normally it can be a little bit combative to the senses, if you know what I mean with that. So one of the things that as techs that we run into on a pretty regular basis is dogs. Now, not the dog itself, but what the dog leaves behind. This is one thing that I really like about this product is, say you step into something, the only thing you have is blacktop or road. You try to get off your shoes, scraping the grass, you just can't. Put your shoe over. Give yourself a nice little wash. Get that junk off there. Make your feet smell better too. You're all set.
All right, Blanton, listen, thanks for letting me stop in on you like this. I know you weren't expecting me to just drop in, but
yes, no problem.
Thanks.
Doesn't mind, you know, I don't mind having an audience for what I do. It's, you know, it's a lot more fun than using some of the chemical products. We can be a lot more liberal with it. And,
yeah.
You know, it's safe. And it's safe for people to be around, safe for people to watch me do it, too.
Yeah.
So I don't mind anybody being there with it.
You know, there's a bunch of guys that have been private messaging me on Facebook saying, hey, this stuff is really, really working. And one guy just told me he's getting 3 months also like we are, going quarterly with it with the poly added. Yeah. And that's something we didn't really talk about, did we? That we're adding the poly.
No, in fact, let me show you the little secret bottle we got here with it. Not so secret anymore after we started telling everybody. But this is the this is how we're getting that quarterly service out of this product. Residex does this. It's XP, Extended Performance, and an adjuvant, or a sticker, depending what you want to call it. And this gets our Natureside products on the houses, and it keeps it there. Keeps that repellency and keeps that kind of kill factor up, and it keeps everything away from the house.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know, with this stuff, we're getting a lot more length out of our products application.
Yeah. Show us the pest management that you're using there.
My bottle's a little dirty, but this is the pest management here, and this is the product that I applied to the house here. And you can see it's cedar and cinnamon oil is the active ingredient, and completely green, completely natural, completely safe.
Right. All right. Hey, thanks again for showing the world what you do, Blanton. I'm sure everybody will appreciate it. So, And I'm going to be tagging guys in here that are using the product. Well, maybe I shouldn't, but
We'll see what they have to say about it, I guess.
yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks again.
Yep.